Hello everyone. So I will try to share some ideas how you can size the network rack. So for this we will need some spreadsheet tool, whatever you have. I'll use rows because it's free and it's sufficient for our needs. We just use it to make a rack, so it will be size. Rack is measured in 1 units. So I will say 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's say we have that many units, and now we need to list hardware which we're going to use. So in the network rack we will need patch panel, ideally patch panel. We need probably a gateway for incoming traffic. We need switch. We need ideally UPS. I think 2 should be sufficient, and then so far we have 5U. What else do we need in the rack? We may need some NAS storage. So in my case I have node 304 case, and I'm not a robot. Okay, probably it's because of the privacy mode. There's and good. So fractal design, this is what I have. I'm located in Munich, so that's why it gets German, but it's not that complicated to get the dimensions. So dimensions out of 50 to 10 and 374. 374, this is length. So we need at least 210, and we need convert millimeters to rack units. Some kind of calculator for this. Okay, so we put 210, so we need 5 rack units for the NAS. So this is NAS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And also I have Proxmox cluster. So HP Mini PC Elite G3, I think. Mini PC. Those are good for Proxmox clusters. They're tiny. You can get them cheaply on the secondary market, and they don't use lots of energy, so technical data. He will not get it. Okay, lead some user manual. User manual, what do we have? Good. So we have hardware reference guide. Probably that's what we need. It's big, so we'll see for millimeters. 100, 100, 100 dimensions. Okay. We'll continue with millimeters and not lux, so we will no, it's inches are wrong. And what we have, okay, so we should have, Actually, it supports 64 gigs of RAM. So officially it's not, but if you put two sticks, 32 gigs, it will work. No problem. Oh, okay. Huh. So it's nearly square, so it's 342 centimeters, so 35 millimeters, 1U, so it means Proxmox. Proxmox. Cluster, and then it leaves us with how many U? Okay, 11U, so 11 units is it's a total sum. 11U is, it's okay. So, and then just to get an idea on UPS, so UPS can be not a problem, but get the idea what we get on the market. This is Guys Halts. Sorry for butchering the name, but UPS Cyberpower. So we go then, and here we. Okay, so we may be able to type. Okay. Cannot say it's very friendly. So we can go. There is not a German site. Ideology, where you can. No, not this one. This one. Oh. Maybe here you can filter. We need host type. So this is type of installation. So this is rack. Oh, this one looks good. So this gives us 360 powers. It is 1U and it is also short. So just let's roughly estimate how much power we need. So for the power, patch panel 0, gateway, let's say 12 watts, switch. If this is PoE switch or something like this, then probably we need to put budget of 90 for the NAS. So just let's say 100. And for the Proxmox cluster 100. So altogether we have so 300 watts. In reality, I would expect that switch would be 16. Now, so if we have the average, just empty one is 40 watts, and then if we have 4 drives not working all the time, maybe let's say 75 on the average, and Proxmox cluster is 100 is peak, I believe. So if it's about 60 watts, then we are 200. So it's not bad. So this is rack mount 360 Cyber Power Office rack mount series. So let's see if there is anything good. Mhm. It's regulated. Okay. So it's user changeable for the batteries. It can have network connection. That's good. So potentially you can update it if you want. So let's see the spec. If there is something. Okay, so it's 360 watts. We're looking on this on the small one. In terms of size, it has 50 maybe. No, but yes, 235. So it's good. So it's 250 length, and also what I know, because there is a model with Shuko, which means with the plug, like normal wall plug, not this one. I think it's code 650 for whatever reason. Yes, this one. And it has, yes, so it has the normal socket, and then if we look on the switch, so probably we will need one here, one here, one here. For Proxmox cluster for 3 nodes we need 3, so it's six probably, just it's 20 watts, and then we need 2, so gateway plus modem, whatever you have from your internet provider. So we need 7, and we have here 4, so it means that we need to split somehow each of them into 2. I suggest Y cable and C13 to Shuko. Something, that's good. So something like this. So you can have one socket and then it splits into this or that one, depending on which combination you actually need. So there is also 2 to this. So we need to branch each of them into 2. It's not bad. And then now we need to find the suitable suitcase, not suitcase, but rack mount shelf. So for this, we are on 12U, so if we actually UPS is 1U, and then it means will it, so that's nice. So we have 2U free, sort of, for the patch panel. So potentially we can move gateway and the modem somewhere on the top of the rack. So 9, still I think 12 is a good size rack. It's work shrunk, which is literally network cabinet 10 to 19, and we switch ubiquity, let's say. some ubiquity switch 24 or 24 port 3 layer. Just let's see what we have. 48 PoE, probably too much, something like this, maybe this. Let's go with this. Just for dimensions, just technical dimensions are 325. So 325 is the minimal depth and switch usually have it on the back side. So it means that yes, there is a socket, so we need a little bit room on the back side, front side. That's going to affect depth of our cabinet, and for the cabinet we have how deep. So I would say up from 500 to 500 for 50, so 12 HE, that's German U. And then we have cabinets. So cabinets with maybe this one. No, it's glass. I don't want glass. I want something like mesh. Mesh. So okay, let's see. Mesh door. Now I know that there is one company which is called Vivor. I have no association with them, but they have a cabinet, which is this one. So I would say it's good for what it is. So you can buy it from eBay. It comes flat packed, and then you need to assemble it. This one. Oh, interesting. 65 euros. Doesn't have Vivo, but it looks like it is. Nice. If it's 60 euros, then it's even better. It has side walls opening, 600 mils, high mesh front door. I'd say it's good for what you pay. And then it ends up, we end up with 12 U Vivor cabinet for the network rack. The whole budget is 250. UPS is going to have 360 watts of capacity, and then for the runtime, just let's see if we can find any documentation on this guy. So, okay, there is documentation on the official site. Actually, I like CyberPower. It seems it's not that bad. So, specification. And then we have, okay, so this is load factor 55. Battery. Okay, so it says that on the half load it runs 13 minutes. And if not, So 13 minutes, so we can reasonably get maybe 15 minutes of the runtime. You have replaceable battery, so for UPS, this guy is, this is UPS 24 port switch, whatever you like, but I would say layer 3 would be good, because then you can grow anywhere. Proxmox cluster for this, it's one U. I will need one shelf, and for the NAS, actually cabinet comes with the shelf, and then we have two free U. So if we put it here, so gateway in the model somewhere, the patch model on the top, so potentially we have 3U available for future expansion, and that would be also in summary. If you want a good cabinet, get a Vivor 12U for 50 mils deep, and it's good for the price. And it has mesh door, meaning that you may put it somewhere where ventilation maybe is a little bit worse than it should be, and it has some mesh on the top and front mesh door. There's also a shelf, but you will need to get one shelf. So Excel or any spreadsheet is a nice tool to get idea about the size of your network cabinet. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Have a good one. Signing out.